How do you keep calm when people criticize your actions?
How do I keep calm when they criticize my actions? First of all, I think that that's a system of government that I've always wanted for this country.
So I'm sending a signal to Ghanaians that we can find you those doing those hate speech and things. We'll use your IP number, we'll trace you. And when we trace you, we'll deal with you under the criminal code.
How do I keep calm when they criticize my actions?
His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo wachere se ampa oyepani. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo achere se sebi eba amamuyo mu a wote ase pa. Na ensemu a waka ede achere Ghana de hye bi ena amanfo ahunu se wopani se nyini a wanyini ache emfie aduowotwe miensa ede kwa aduowotwe 84 years. Papa yi da so gina ne na so den ye niam papa yi mabunu kura bi ntimi nye wo hwe papa yi ne otimi fa phone na wo chate na wo WhatsApp te se babunu papa yi timi fa pen twere okenkan wa bra won share space adi entra na ama His Excellency Ghana man pani dada na Addo Akufo-Addo wo da so gina ne na so ene ne ho den ensem amanfo bi busa ne se papa yi won fa boga enye soan se atenie bi a ekoso no papa no wonfi wa hyeda bunani egoto se wiase no enye nsem nyina obete na se wososo se ye no kora se ye atro ense wadaji ewo ho na eno ena ene ama sebi watimi enyina duru sam pempenso no bibia ha no oni pressure oni diabetes oni hwanhwan oni hwe ne ho den ena wode enam de enti ne saa sensem ya beto montre so a obia eka bie enche ena Ghana man pani John Dramani Mahama ede betu dwa afia etwamu ya se ohwese de maburu ne bi ehoro no social media no a obema national security for ahyase abu awurawura manfo accountum ene se wo na wobede John Dramani Mahama besi wo se wo horo no a wo ho no mo ayede IP address betimi track wo saa aba bechew na ye chewa o mani ni ubedi papa fi se wonya sika to mobile phone na no nkire se kosto si wanim na aban na ye bibia na ode wano atum uni mamamuyo unye o mampani adenti na obetimi asopo mampani se bi ade a wo ye na nya na se na manfo si His Excellency John Dramani Mahama obetina konya so na ye nya 1 year o na manfo sha ase se wonum criticize o anase wo mbo wachi enu ho bufo no le kokan say na Addo Akufo-Addo tena Ghana konya so 8 good years ye so pa no frida ye de si so ebesi da ye to abayi ni fie nwotwe papa yi ammo wada papa yi anka se sebi sem twerefo bi yenko ne fa wo mu yenko kochi wo mu enti se wo de oba konya so na wo ka se sebi bloggers no ka bibia obachichi wo mu de ene obachi Ghana de hie nyina frisa feina wonom eba be sha asia to wo manu agu so papa afra se de no po de se na eye agudie yenko tie na Addo asem ye okan ye na yetie wi a meba na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na mo bi a watuo enu tie nam so amenne amanfo esopa no no eno so yenya daje na yetie bi bo modin ase oba like video no share emane nko afoforo so titiri pa no fa wadwen kire so ebra yenko tie na Addo Akufo-Addo bra woni mabunu bi hyiaye ena wo bubusa no se na Addo eba ne sei na wo de amanfo so pawo amanfo di watem amanfo ka wachira sem ensem money ni ade o ma bonten ma meyi wona no kra ade ntira na Addo srei na wo sreye no anu yebe ena wode ma o yenko ti na Addo mra.
How do I keep calm when they criticize my actions? First of all, I think that that's a system of government that I've always wanted for this country. A country whereby presidents, people in authority, ministers, presidents, whoever you are, can be criticized. There was a time in Ghana when it wasn't like that, when one man spoke and that was that. I've never liked that sort of situation because I don't believe that you have a situation whereby one man knows everything. It's better to have a system where lots of ideas and lots of brains are brought forward to one thing. So that's the first thing, is that I approve of the system whereby people can criticize the president. So if that happens, it will look strange if I start getting agitated when people are criticizing me. I'm not God. I cannot be. None of us are. But we do our best. But criticism is a good thing. It helps you sometimes see things that you yourself have not seen. It opens up different perspectives. A lot of times you can disagree with your critics, but sometimes there's something in the criticism that is of use and of benefit which you can use to do. So that's the reason why I don't get agitated when people criticize me. I think it is their right to do so. But it's just as if it is my right also to ignore their criticism if I think that there's no substance in it. But that's the system that we have.
Piao, nanado semni bi ena yakakuti no ono ankasa to no muton se amamuyo no se bi di wotwasa onim se na chiachia ye onipa bi wo ho no mu se bi to de bia wonom se mo ka no etwe adwene si nema bi so ma otu hu anamo eye ne ye nti se wo ye amanyo ana se wudi wo mayani mu a memma amanfo nsem mo beka no mo so ye Ghana fo wo mo so wotwa ka se wo mo de wo mana no ye dey eto a amamuyo ana se ekwan a wo de wo mana no ye dey e fa so no na ye be che no so a Nanado de yedina temo yedina nado atem amebi aso papa nanado papa kura ya eda yedina temo bi sebe nanado babedi ade enkwala nketo wodo wo muko school free o mantua 1 cedi sankwara no ne o manyini a wo mudi nanado atem yesi nanado statue esi se western region hono baabi o sede ade chi ne akako bubu statue no kura kire se ne hu hia se ye nsi ne statue kura apia stadium aye nyina yenim no no okoka semitia na na dan kwaku fo ade kodi na tem ema national security for ekofa apia stadium na nado na kasa sa issue statement se da bida munja no woye Ghana ni se meye bibi ne nkoye na otwabome a munja no man nkire na adwen Professor Evans Fifi Atameos papa no metere so a na masori metuchema no Prof Evans Fifi Atameos baby wo bia nyankopon omana dabre papa bi na onfa nto anamo be na Professor Mills kokotuye obi kokodi na Atameos atem se nanim sa akatia sebi adwe ena wo mukɔkye akoa no ede ne call Professor Mills ho se akoa we na edi watem social media so na trend wo bia eka ho asɛm no ena Atameos ko busa sojafo no se adan osi maye den ena omo se wose wo sadwe wo ya akatia wo nim sa akatia na Professor Evans Fifi Atameos busa sojafo no se enti mo hwamia mesa akatia mo hwamia mesa adwe sojafo no se dabi sa on sadwe na obusa omo se enti mensa adwe a chi a mo chi ne baaye no mo chi na base mo nyina so no ene se mo manenko Professor Mills ma omo pamo akwa no opona teni a wadi nyina eto de bia ya na nyensem nyina ne soso ye hwe wo mo di na nado atempa yesi ni wo dwale aluprem NDC fo mpenifo mpo de wo se na nado dwale aluprem a na nsuo ni so ne gu ye so wo ye yi a na nado ne ba omia kofa drone baaye se ye mfa moja na emergency yesi drone no wo de aba se emba ni dwale a na yetwa wo video wo wiem chesensem bebre no a ena wo kan na nado amowa le kofa adwoa buroni o se wodo buroni bi e de betoto na nado ho se omuti alupre mu ena na nado eturo bi a naked picture o mampani papa na ma bontenda wa ma na chitafo bia nso anko sankofo no ana wo mu etu sa na mo no Manasi Azure yegine ni Manasi Azure Ghana boy no otwere nkrata papa otwere papa Manasi Azure twere krata bi fa na na dan kwa Akufo Addo ho o say the president Ghana never had modaro mamenkasa sa na ti o se mementi asie mu no kire se na nadu o mampani bi a Ghana yemfa ne se wa medi o mampani kura yemfa ne se na nadu wa medi o mampani wo Ghana hakura yemfa ne se wa amba enti ni 8 years no between 2017 to 2024 no yentwa eno kura mfiri Ghana bakosemu yemfa ne se wa amba kura yenshi hongu na Manase Azure twire se book no wie no o sa simu pampan e de ko ebi ko na nado office sa ko hande ma no se o invite na nado se o be launch ni book na nado so je o sere or the big Matthew Poku Prempe Napo, Sabrem on education minister was now energy minister, or the big Napo Hoko invite Napo and Napo maybe launch him. Now watch the book with ya MPP man penny. Now what's Sako invite the MPP penny for say all launch book or mumra. And particularly so Mutobi. That is democracy. That is what? Democracy. Edu tu sana mowe enema we nyina kwafa na Addo ho so say oman no amebuo no eho na mani ye den ehwe e wo mo se nya bibia na Addo ye bia na so ani edu mre bia Ghana fo nyina ka se finance minister wo nyina di Ghana fo kan na Addo anyina di ene ko wi akire kwafa nsem bebre bae no National Cathedral ho sensem wo ko bae ne amana ne da so da ho no mo ade mpese mo de ye mo antimi anwie ena Ghana for 2 months for a so and the amana da ho de bia be hu amana ni bia na be bom tre so make we kire say nye niema bia na Addo ne na MPP for be ye na ye o nanso so enye bone ne nko na ese ye kan eniema papa bebre no aso na MPP ba ya omo eba be ye now back to John Dramani Mahama na mo bia wotu e na manfo atu omo anu adi agu ne so woro mo kire say Ghana man pani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ba ye afra say twam yi no mo sha ase se wo mo so pan kakra o mo nya start you Twene Jonas say Twene Jonas na yi ne energy ni kofom na Addo na Twene Jonas didi ne ho Twene Jonas so pan na Addo se bi ne yemo ba twabo ni fire so koka fom ene de Twene Jonas kura ye ntene nka wono ma no odin pa na mu di na Addo atam na wo mu nyina ni ho na se nko mu nyina ho na nka wo mu adwuma no eda so gina ne na so pa se Ghana man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sanko fu esi wo mu so manu agu so a ene nka ba chichi social media fu nyina but na Addo timi ejina sa de na no wan so a adenti na ne wo se wo ma social media fu nkire wo ma adwene me nka se obi ko di man penny atem sebe manu sisi mu na so no de wo yesa amra no bedi me nka se obi ko super na Ghana man penny ti sebe ne yemo ba eno de mra ne udi eno obedi na emom se wo kire wa adwen se Ghana ni ye beka ya Addo predi kokohwe ase wo obo ase ne kumase nkwantempon so menam so ama asoafo bi num ne mra se bedwafo ne apolisifoɔ ne nipa bi ehwere wo no nkwa na eno na mabunu bi a o ye hwe o mo ye MPP fo wo no mo ba bonti o mo hye ase be ye video say ba ko de fancy comedy o se de be ye video se Addo prepare hwe ase pa de omo wuwo no de emfata omo kura because omo de omo trimu ye na ye woni pa bi wani sima omo na esen ka omo trimu pa emo omo wuwo sanko ebobo bi din na sebe obi bo wutu a na omampani anase mrahye bedwafo anase wo pani bi etisi mitu anamo se obi si obenya nan kamawu ene nka Trump eni amampani ahodo no de ye wo mo mpo de ye wo mo AI cartoon ni video ni niam de ye wo mo no na so wo mo hwe ho oman no a wo buo no ena nani ye dan eda so na sasensem ne bae na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama babontin be ye video minka so be ye video program bi ase ena ode nsem ba betu dwa no se efiri ne ekọ national security for baba mo mani akofom uni abaka kwot na social media be di nsem hunu bia na ye be track you sa aba show panchi na brebre na se show mu a emra no bedi papa yenko tie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne semu a wode atudwa ewo nsensem bi ye Ghana fo bi kan osusu se enye ne kwan so.
We have a new crop of I call them new journalists, who anybody with a phone and a camera can report news or comments on national issues. Now the point is, who holds those people responsible? And that's what he's saying. If you go to some of the WhatsApp platforms, or you go to some of the commentaries in the TikToks and others, we have what we call hate speech, incitement to violence. Those are criminal. Despite the fact that we have removed the criminal libel laws, there are some laws that make such people accountable. Because if we don't regulate that sector, it can lead this nation to war. There are some of the incendiary statements that have been made in the Boko situation that are fueling some of what is happening there, making people hate each other and see each other as enemies. It's been the same in the Gonja Brefo thing. Some people fanning and inciting violence against each other. This falls in the ambit of the National Signals Bureau. And so the National Signals Bureau now has the technology to use your IP number and find you wherever you are. So I'm sending a signal to Ghanaians that we can find you those doing those hate speech and things. We'll use your IP number, we'll trace you. And when we trace you, we'll deal with you under the criminal code for inciting violence and disturbance of the peace. But I believe that beyond that, we must start making regulation for this new media because it's unregulated. And so anybody just takes a phone and says, oh, this plane crash, I wish that so and so had been the one in the helicopter and had died, and dwarfs have eaten him in the forest. I mean, why would you say something like that? And so we need regulation for that new emerging media. But in the meantime, the National Signals Bureau has been given the full authority to track down people who do that kind of thing and bring them to be sanctioned under the criminal code.
Pia, with His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, so one more says what you social media for 2 manu a dear gun show. Say Adinti and service say the Obekan Ghana for Casabua at the Ashe or no bo a home per se or Musobekan or nom Akuma Swase. Inti and someone say the amount of Pinoa at the Warnum annual 2 months were drinking and saying, Sabe, as I said, war no more no more strong so said the bear will be a team cotton baby coach and I who be and family quazo. Ana wano so mu na ningo zuwa bia sese wiase adro no untimi nka se obeyi obia no mako what you say nya sa de anka Donald Trump ne hwan ene nka sudi da omo so papa but obu na ne ego so twene Jonas ye 8 good years a obia so no so abamu pani bia spark no so ne ade onam ne baby enti wonyi ni se sebi ebra na twene Jonas esori gina na nado so pa na nado timi ko America no akoye conference no ne Donald Trump no ne hwan enam ha no omo yesi omo di nkomo ne ade enti don na nado ntimi emma American company and I say American penny for ntimi entu don efeni say twene Jonas and I say wonu mu anu omu twabo no ne ade Kevin Taylor wa America no was super MPP for ne ade enti nka ban mu penifo bia ntimi ntu sa na mo no ana nanso obi amfi obi aye hwe ha se obi a wadwenkyere yenja obi a no nkyere na adwen wa mamuyo no se de esi kɔ ho enti fo adwenkyere nso so bra na yesusu yenkenkan bi ne ehunu se ne kwan so a says Excellency John Dramani Mahama betu sa na mo no e wo bloggers ana se social media fo a wo mo e kyere wo no adwen wo ho no so